Roselyn was feeling a little sick. She scared us. So we had to take care of her. We love playing parent. And we're about to rotate turns on sleeping so we can keep an eye on her. And look, Jackie made me some food to keep me occupied. Shaylee was also here playing parent with us, but her actual parents were getting antsy-pantsy with her and told her she needs to get her ASSHOME. So she had to LEAVE. Update, next day. We're awake. We slept pretty well, I guess. Still tired though. Still gotta go to work. I'm gonna wait for Roselyn to wake up before I go home. Woo! It's another beautiful day to be alive. Oh, going out to eat is so expensive. Well, lucky for you, I have a life hack. So when you go to Olive Garden, there are certain dishes you can get, and you can get a limited amount of different types of soups and breadsticks or salad. So I ordered this yesterday, forgot what it was called. But my life hack is, while you're there, just fill up on the soup and then just get some to go. I got 2 to go home with. And get some breadsticks to go home with you as well. And then you'll just take the main dish with you home, so then you have it with you to eat later when you're hungry. Look how cheesy this is. Oh my gosh. It's so good, guys. Like, oh. I'm not even gonna eat all of this right now. I just wanted to show you guys. This soup is so good. It's called the chicken and gnocchi. And if I remember correctly, this is called the 5 cheese and ziti forno. Can't forget about my to-go drink. Only downside is I forgot to ask for no ice. So it's not tasting what it needs to be tasting like. It's hot. Yeah, there's dumplings in it. No data. Delicious. I quit my job. That's it? You're not gonna say anything?
I can't believe you.
I thought you were gonna yell at me.
You're gonna run out of money.
We're at Marisol's family gathering. Her. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't know it was gonna be outside, so I wore these shoes for the first time. Love them. I love the blue going on. Woo! But I don't want them to get all dirty from the grass, so Marisol's looking for new shoes for me, so I can be outside. I had to literally beg Jackie for these, but this is all that's gonna fit me, because I have big feet apparently. Liz, ¿cortaste el pelo?
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys can come get a beer. Okay.
Wait, Marisol, tell us what happened.
Nothing happened.
They're official! Carlos, you asked her out last night? They're boyfriend and girlfriend! Oh! Okay. Move, Jaden. Oh, you guys are so nice.
So adorable.
So adorable. So pretty. Her words, not mine. You guys want food?
You guys want? Come on, come go for our food.
I'll be back.
Okay. Us before watching The Little Mermaid live action. I'm excited. Us after watching the live action Little Mermaid movie.
It was pretty good. It didn't have a lot of what the cartoon had, but it was still similar. But it was pretty funny. The crab was pretty good. They sounded the same, but it was really good.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't like the voice for the seagull, and I didn't really like the voice for Sebastian as well. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. I liked how the surrounding made it look like they were underwater, but the quality of their faces or whatever did not seem like they were under the water. And Eric, I didn't really think he was cute at first, but he grew on me. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. I want him.
He just has a nice butt, and that's what Kaebyn was looking at.
That was all you. He had a nice face. Ariel, if you don't claim him, I will. Daniela is leaving now. Gosh, Theta, what?
What? You're always crying. You're always whining. You just want to meow, meow, meow all the time. I'm trying to tell a story.
Anyways, I also wanted to mention that in the live action movie, apparently, what's his name? Trident and Ursula were brother and sister. I didn't know that. I think they added that in the live action because I have no recollection of that ever being the case in the original. Last night, everybody was having a good time. Marisol's boyfriend, aka Carlos, met Marisol's parents for the first time and the family in general. And we were all outside. Marisol was helping me do something on my phone. It was a personal affair. It was nobody else's business, and I didn't want them lurking. So I put the blanket over us while she was doing this private thing on my phone for me. And her dad got a little offended and was like, oh, what, like, Carlos is right here, why are you doing this? And ever since I've known Marisol, her parents have had this fantasy that I am faking being gay so I could be with their daughter, and they have been thinking that we are in a relationship together, and that is not the case. Like, I am clearly gay. I have brought one of my exes to meet Marisol's family one time. I do my nails, sometimes I do my makeup, and just my whole vibe in general. Like, you could tell, like, her parents would always do that in front of family friends, and they'd be like, oh, don't worry, he's, yeah, like, that's me, been me, always gonna be me, never gonna change, so don't get it twisted, okay? Yeah, and Marisol was just crying in the bathroom, and I wanted to say something because I was pissed. And she's like, Kaebyn, leave us alone. And then Carlos tried to say something, and then she was like, just let us talk. And I left. So that was the drama from ayer. Happy Memorial Day to any U.S. military personnel who died while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. I have a lot of respect for you guys, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Ooh. Oh. Nothing interesting happened in my life today, and I don't feel like doing research to search for a news report, so I'm going to explain the situation between the guy that I kissed in one of my videos. I lied about the whole thing about how I was feeling sick when Aspen and I were coming back from Boise, so I let her drive to her house, and Marisol had to drive me to Shelly to pick up my car. She did have to drive me to Shelly to pick up my car, but I wasn't sick. This guy was texting me, and he wanted to meet me. His name is Brian. He's from Venezuela. And he offered to drive me home from Burley, because that's where he lives, and just get to know me. So that's exactly what we did. I will admit he is cute, otherwise I wouldn't have agreed to hang out with him. But on his profile, it said he was 22. And then once I actually got to meet him in person and actually talk to him, he told me he was 27, which surprised me because he looks really young for his age, but in a good way. But I was fine with it because I wasn't really talking with anyone else. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, I want to keep talking to this dude and then I want him to eventually be my boyfriend. No, but for the time being, a man is a man. You know what I mean? He was very contradicting as well, because he told me he wasn't ready for a boyfriend, but at the same time he was kind of coming on really strong to me, and it was a little too much. Like, bro, I just met you. Please do not try to show me all these emotions at once. Like, come on now. Let's be realistic here. And we were texting, and then he sent me that one emoji. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I was like, whoa, bro, way too soon. Like, I know you're getting older, but I'm still pretty young. I'm about to go to college. I want to meet some boys in college, okay? He's a construction worker, so he makes good money. And he didn't work on the weekend, so we made plans to hang out. I invited him to Marisol's birthday festivity she had going on. He came down. You know, we were kissing, we made out a little bit. As the night went on, he asked me out. And, like, in the moment, I was just like in shock and excited, you know, and I said yes. But then once Marisol and I were alone, I was like freaking. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I say yes? Like, I can't have a boyfriend right now. I'm going to Denver. And Boise, like, this is not the right timing at all. Not only do I not want a boyfriend in the time being, but he is 27. Like, I want someone around my age. And the next day we went out to go eat at Olive Garden. Then when Marisol and Evelyn went to the bathroom, in lieu of saying he didn't want to be my boyfriend anymore and he was just in the heat of the moment, he denied ever asking me out. And he's like, why did you want to be my boyfriend? And I was like, oh, I can say the same thing to you. Because I specifically remember him making me delete all my dating apps, and I deleted all the dating apps on his phone, which I was fine with because that's what you should do when you're in a relationship. But in a way, I was relieved that he said this to me the next day, because I was not ready for a relationship. But he still wants to hang out, so that's a good thing, I guess. Getting new nails today. I always like how my nails look after she takes off the old set and then just puts acrylic on top of it, but I never get to show this part. But I had to go wash my hands because Jen and I were playing around with some colors. I got a little sidetracked with the pasta I just made, but my nails are done. Hands are a little messy right now. Pride nails, woo! I love them. I'm so ready for Pride Month. What do you guys think? My hair is a little messy right now, so I'm gonna put on this hat, but I can't wear it like this because it's dirty right there. Well, I guess you can't see it like this when I lift my head up, but I'll just wear it like this for now. I look baddie. I found this hat when I was at Disneyland with my friend Riley, and yellow's my favorite color. It says TX on the front with the turtle. I'm assuming that stands for Texas, but kind of amo. I really wanted this design for my nails, but Jan said it was complicated, so we went with this design instead. But I love them. They're cute. I just wish that we could have written the word pride with the different colors, but it wasn't really showing, so we went with black instead. And Neida called me today, but I was sleeping, so I called her back when I woke up from my nap. And then Marisol was on the phone, and I confronted her and I was like, oh, now you want to talk to me? Like, why didn't you call me the next day? Like, obviously I wasn't going to call you the same night when I was obviously pissed about it. And she said I was actually planning to do so, and blah blah blah, you know. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not like really in the mood right now because I was, you know, just still trying to process life after I woke up. So she said she's gonna call me tomorrow, and I think we're good. We're gonna work it out. I was just chilling, going to the bathroom, and I see this cup right there, and there's a bug inside of it. And I thought to myself it was a daddy long leg, but now I'm not sure. What are you, boy? Oh my gosh, it's scary.
Alright, buddy. You're free. You want out or no? Buddy man, go. Look at you go, buddy. Ooh.
Pre-Spider-Man Across movie. We just got done watching Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, and before I thought it was called Spider-Man Across because that's what it said on the ticket. But yeah, we walked into it not even watching the preview, so we were confused when we saw it was a cartoon.
We thought it was a live action.
Yeah, and then I was, for like 2 minutes I was like, this has to be an ad. This is an ad. And
No, and I told him, like, how is this an ad if it's literally Spider-Man already?
yeah, so
Dude, the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna walk out like 10 minutes into this movie. As soon as I get my little corn dogs, I'm leaving. And then it got really interesting.
it was interesting, but I was so confused for the longest time. But we just showed up like maybe a few minutes late.
Like 5 minutes late. It wasn't too late.
But
It's when the girl was getting attacked.
it was pretty good, but now we have to wait for a second one for
Yeah,
who
but
knows how long.
The ending was very...
They cut it off, and it was so long, so I went to the bathroom real quick thinking that there was an hour left of the movie, and then I came back and she told me what happened, and then you could kind of tell that the movie was gonna end. So
And that's when I told her, I'm like, watch, it's gonna end and it's gonna be like, to be continued.
because
And
she
I
had to go
was
to the
right.
bathroom too.
Yeah, I needed to go to the bathroom, but then I'm like, no, I'm like, wait. I'm like, it's almost over. I'm like, it's gonna be like, to be continued. I'm like, because there's too much missing for it to just, a lot happen. Like, a lot.
Ooh, the sky is so pretty right now. Happy Pride Month, everybody. This is my month, y'all. Woo, this is gonna be a good month. I'm so ready for it. Ally. Guess who broke their foot?
Their growth palette.
She broke her growth palette falling down the stairs outside.
It was actually a lunge.
And I had to take care of her a little bit. This is what happens when you spill the Coke on the floor. We're rationing around here.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't work on you. It's because I love myself some Annika. Let's just lift up that camera a little bit, elevate it, you know? You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
You see? Yeah, I'm mixed. What the f about it?
He's a piece of shit, period. I don't give a what nobody says. I would punch his little dog delinquent face
Look at my eyes.
any
At
day.
the bottom. I got that summertime sadness. Oh.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, look at
No,
my
look.
one blonde hair.
Not one, it's like 20.
No, you know what they say about blonde chin hair?
That you're mixed?
That you eat.
But I don't. I'm just mixed. What about it? Brielle has her own place now. I just filled up my gas tank at Hard Times, $39.74 for 10.516 gallons. And it is $3.77 per gallon. And I picked up Neida. We're gonna go hang out with Marisol and Aspen now.